he said, hey man, I was taking a protein shake. You know, this was before he even signed up with me and everything. He said, hey, listen, I'm taking this protein shake, and ever since I've been taking it, I've been gaining weight. And I said, so I asked him, I'm like, so, I mean, I could see physically. KO Live Sailor, what's up, my people? Your boy Dre the Reaper, and guys, I'm here getting it done. All right, guys, topic of the discussion. Does the protein supplement that you take matters? Yes, it does. Now, let me explain, because a lot of people think you can just take any protein supplement and it's just protein. All right, guys, I had a client. I'm not gonna say nobody's name, right? Had a client, really respectful dude. I actually appreciate him for even asking this question. But he said, hey man, I was taking a protein shake. You know, this was before he even signed up with me and everything. He said, hey listen, I'm taking this protein shake, and ever since I've been taking it, I've been gaining weight. And I said, so I asked him, I'm like, so, I mean, I could see physically that he doesn't need to gain any weight. He needs to get lean. But I asked him, I'm like, did you do that intentionally? He said, no. He said the guy at a protein shop told him that this is a protein for him to take to gain muscles. God, this is facts. I looked at him and I said, bro, listen, send me a photo of the protein that you're taking. Because he said to me, and I believed him when he said it, you know, because he said, listen, I was taking this protein shake and I was just gaining weight. So the first thing I was just like, yo, when you get home, send me that photo and, you know, I could declare it to you if it's the right protein or not. He said, but isn't protein protein? Guys, listen, protein is protein. I get what you guys probably even thinking out there. Of course, protein is protein. However, guys, there's also protein supplements that's out there that's made with extra calories in it. So it might say 30 grams of protein, 25 grams of protein, but the calories might be 700 calories, which, guys, is just fillers. It's just the thing that just makes you bloat and get fat and add weight to you. You know, sustenance, sugar, you know, stuff like that, guys. Those carbs, you know, that's how people just think, oh man, I could just take protein. Or why not just take a scoop of that protein? You know, because it's just protein. No, the calories are high, the fats are high, the carbs are high. Okay, so all that does matter. So that's why you have to read your nutrition facts before you take a supplement. Okay, just don't just pick it up because Jimmy, Craig, Timmy said it's okay to do. All right, so I just want to share that with you guys. I don't want you guys to get confused out there, because one thing that I never really got the explanation of when I was actually coming up. I mean, when I first started working out, was the facts of the different type of proteins that there are, you know, and then plus, you know, at the time, you know, I wasn't really looking on YouTube to find out how this thing works. So I was just like, yeah, man, that protein. Okay, go to the store and get a protein. Okay, boom, I'm going to the store and get a protein. So yes, I was bamboozled too at first, you know, so that's why I'm making this video. So I want you guys to know the difference, all right? So like I said earlier, there's protein out there that has high calories, that's for weight gainers. It has protein in it, but it's meant to gain weight, right? So it might have 30 grams of protein in one serving, but in one serving, the calorie intake is like 700. Guys, that's a lot of calorie. So that's why I want you guys to know the difference, because that supplement would literally say on the container, weight gainer, or it would say mass builder. It will say these funny names. But if you read the nutrition facts, and I kid you not, if you read the nutrition facts, you realize that the sugar intake is high, the carb is high, the fats is high. Okay, and that's never good if you're a person that just want basic protein. If you're a person that's looking to cut to get lean, there's proteins to get. All right, those high calorie protein supplements, those protein shakes are mainly for people who's trying to gain weight. People who like for me, example, that was still is an ectomorph. But when I first started out, it was hard for me to gain weight because I didn't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So taking a shake that has like 700 calories in it, of course, that's going to let me gain weight on top of what I'm already eating. Make sense? So anything over 500 to 600 calories of whatever you already eating, it helps you gain weight, guys. You know, so it's usually one of those things that it doesn't take a lot of rocket science to figure out how to gain weight. No more, you got to eat at a surplus. Point blank period. To get lean now, you got to eat at a calorie deficit. So that's where the certain type of protein, like whey protein was okay back in the days. I'm just crazy about it. But, you know, protein like casein protein that's all pretty lean based. Like, for example, you have 25 grams of protein in it, and it would have roughly about 100 to 200 calories in it. That's pretty much as lean as you're gonna get a protein shake, you know, protein supplement. That's about as lean as you're gonna get it. So that's not a bad 120 calories. 100 or 200. To 200 calories. That's not bad compared to 30 grams of protein and 700 calories. Because remember what I try to say, if your calories are high, right? If your calories are high, it's meant for you to gain weight. If your calories are low, it's meant for you to maintain or to get lean. And you could add that in if you're getting lean. Meaning that if you had a calorie deficit already with your meals and you add protein supplement, which something that has like 100 grams of calories in it, you know, it's not like a surplus. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's not like 700 calories. Make sense? All right. So if I was making this video for myself and I look back and, you know, if I was making this video towards myself and to help myself, I would tell myself this, right? More calories in a protein shake means the more you're gonna gain weight. It's for gaining weight. The less calories in a protein shake is mean to maintain, or if you're in a calorie deficit, to get lean. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, guys. So another thing I want to touch on too a little bit about this is if somebody advised you to get protein, please Google it. Google the protein first before you run to the store and go buy it. Google it. And if you don't know the word on the nutrition facts of it, look it up. The internet is at our fingers now. Make sense? Stop being lazy. Look things up. All right. So hopefully I explained that to the best bet. The best bet that you guys can understand it. Now, which protein do I recommend? If you're gaining weight, if you want to put on weight, Serious Mass. Highly recommend. Serious Mass. 2 scoops. All right. 2 scoops in the morning. 2 scoops 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. Now, I recommend 3 hours. All right. Now, if you're trying to get lean, I highly recommend protein. Any protein that has low calories in it, but the carbs are not so high on the high end of it. So I know a lot of people are going to say this when they probably see this video, like, oh no, this protein the calories have to be, the calories has to be low. Okay. And the carbs have to be low also. But a protein shake that has a low calorie dense in it is a good protein for if you're looking to cut and stay lean. Do I recommend any? Yeah. Like I said, I used to take whey back in the days, but I used to feel gassy with whey. So casein protein and another good one is for now, just go with casein proteins. Okay, that's what I recommend if you're trying to get lean. So hopefully those 2 protein works out in favors of what you're looking for. All right, guys, remember, stay up, stay strong, stay positive, keep reaping that iron. Until next time.